All right, we've made it to a little bitty island. This time, it's so beautiful out here. It was so nice to get to hike in here and look at all the beautiful nature around me, surrounding me, engulfing me. Oh man, I'm so happy to be here. What's up? It's SmokeyDukems, and welcome to our little adventure. I figured, why not hike in here, vibe out with y'all, let y'all know about the arm, what happened, more into detail, and let y'all know what's coming up. Wanted to come out here to this little river, I guess more of a bigger river. It's beautiful. We can spark up a J, get real vibey, you know what I'm saying? Now that this is lit, let me catch y'all up on what happened with my arm and why I haven't been able to do much lately. I did start a second channel where I'm doing close-ups and reviews of the bud that I take on hiking and trails. So if you want to check that out, be my guest. It's not something I'm going to be focusing on or making my priority, but it will be something that I just get on there, show y'all some close-ups of things that I have, what I take on trail, and yeah, just what I make the trail and camping a little bit more vibey. That channel is the Level 420 Hiker. So to jump into what happened to my arm and why I've been gone for 3 weeks. And yeah, it's been about 3 weeks now. On Wednesday, it will be 3 weeks exactly. I was in the skid steer at work. We were pushing over brush that we were clearing off land and everything. And whenever I had the bucket way up, pushing the brush over, I was looking up at the bucket, making sure none of the brush fell back down on me or anything like that. It was a tree that had been snapped off at the top, so it was about 2 or 3 inches around. Yeah, it just came up from out of the middle of the brush. So I'm sitting like this in the skid steer. All I know is all of a sudden I start screaming at the top of my lungs, and then I look over and I'm like this, like pinned up against the back of the window of the skid steer. Like, this was traumatic to me. Like, I can blink and see everything so vividly. But the levers were like within like fingertip distance. And so I was pinned up against the back of the skid steer with like a tree sticking out of my arm. Where this hole is, the tree was pulling my skin and everything, and it was back here. So yeah, just imagine that in your head. Like, I was freaking out as I was looking at it, and all I thought was to do was like reach and grab the lever, and I grabbed the lever with my fingertips and pulled it so it would drive backwards, the skid steer would. And when I did, I watched the tree exit from my arm. It didn't go all the way through, but I mean, I know that it messed something up or hit something back here, because I felt it basically like in shambles, like it was like ground up meat almost. It was horrible. This right here, I could see my muscle, it was purple, and I could see like the fatty tissue. It was completely destroyed, like a miniature shark had taken a bite out of my arm. Like a little bitty miniature shark. Yeah, no, it was so disgusting. Anyways, I started freaking out. I took off my shirt immediately. I told the guy that I was working with and everything, I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna get to the urgent care. He was like, call the ambulance, call the ambulance. I'm like, no. I mean, I was level-headed enough to understand that there wasn't blood squirting everywhere. It's right beside my artery. And so apparently it stretched my vein, my artery vein and everything. Missed that. The doctor was shocked at that. I mean, it's a miracle. I'm thankful to be here. I got to go on plenty more adventures with y'all. Also, it ricocheted off my side. The tree limb did. It missed my artery, which could have killed me, and it missed my side where it could have penetrated through my ribs and yeah, really fucked me up. Like when it, yeah. Anyways, it didn't happen. We're here. I'm blessed. I'm very, very thankful. It's made me more thankful for life, that's for sure, and how I can get out and explore and do these things. I've spent the past 3 weeks recovering. I haven't been able to move my arm from this position much, and now I've been able to get it fully stretched out. I can still feel a slight pull right in here, and in my bicep the pull has went away. It was feeling like it was ripping, and I couldn't even get past this part. You know, I feel like my bicep was ripping in half, but I can do all the basic functions now. Like my arms and everything's working. I'm wiping my butt okay, like yeah, put on my hat, brushing my teeth. Man, that first day, the next day that I woke up, my wife had to wipe my butt. Can you believe that? Like, I could not use my arm or my hand. And have you ever tried to wipe with your left hand? Yeah, it was a no-go for me. No, no, no. So I went through the process. I wrapped up my arm. I got in my car immediately. I left. I called my wife. I called my dad. And I let them know what had happened. And I hadn't called my mom because I didn't want to make her panic or anything. But I made it to urgent care, and my dad said that he was going to meet me. So he met me there, and that was really, really awesome of him to just be there to support me, I guess, or whatever that I was going to be going through. They took x-rays and everything there. No broken bones, nothing like that. I was very thankful for that. Like, I escaped near death, basically, and broken bones, everything. And I had the most minimal damage that a tree entering your arm could be, I guess. Very thankful. Now I'm sitting on an island in the middle of a river. So, yeah. Oh man, I appreciate y'all so much for vibing out with me all the time. The next weekend, we're gonna be going on that kayak camping trip. I am so excited for it. This Friday, I'm gonna be going back to the doctor, getting my last checkup. He said maybe an MRI, but right now my arm's feeling pretty good. I haven't really done no like weight thing with my arm or anything, not picking up anything heavy. Besides that, he might put me through some tests, and then I'm gonna be heading out, going on that trip to the mountains, helping whoever I can through the weekend, and then we're gonna be heading out the next weekend on our kayak camping trip, and I'm so excited to do that because we're gonna be kayaking to different camping spots, just vibing out, exploring, seeing what nature has to offer, fishing, hopefully catching and cooking a fish over a fire. Oh man, and I'm trying to go for some bass and stuff. Somebody recommended an 8-inch hook with a worm. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna take some more lures. We're gonna take some sink weights and some chicken liver. We're gonna take some sink weights and some chicken liver. We're gonna do all the 9, everything we can to try to catch a fish and put it over a fire, eat it, and survive. I mean, we'll still have some food, but we definitely need to survive. I need to get this thing lit back up. I was just running and yapping and running and yapping and running and yapping. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me is my arm got ran through by a tree. Can you believe that? I sure can. Well, I guess I can. I do know that it is looking very beautiful out there. And I think we might need to head out there. Oh, and take a dip in the water. Can't get the arm wet, but we can get the rest of the body wet. You know? Oh yeah, step back down in the water. Can you believe that I was just filming? I dropped the joint out of my mouth and everything. I slipped. I fell in the water, which I was already getting in the water because I got to christen the new duck shorts. You know what I'm saying? These are the new hiking shorts. And yeah, I've already been in the water once, which I don't mind getting back in. It's a little chilly. It feels great. I bet there's a lot of trout in this water. I definitely want to start trout fishing and doing all of them type of things. I want to get a fly fishing rod and do that as well. Oh man, so many adventures to be had. But for now, we need to get down in the water. Woo, woo-hoo. That water is chill. Oh my goodness. Oh. Woo. Oh man, oh yeah. Wonderful to go for a second dip. If the arm wasn't fucked up, then I would definitely stay in the water and hang out a little bit longer, but we're gonna get back over to the island and vibe out, take a little bone rip, you know what I'm saying? We lost the joint in the freaking water, I can't believe it. I just had a little snack, just some freeze-dried bananas. Got the bone packed up. Man, I love this place. This is beautiful right here. I love taking adventures. It's always wonderful, oh my goodness. It's always something that you can find and explore. So make sure you get out and explore because that's what I want these videos to do, is inspire you to get out and explore this beautiful planet. We only got this one chance. The mosquitoes out here are crazy. Whenever I was further upriver, I would stop. 10 of them would land on me, start sucking my blood, and 20 other ones would be buzzing all around my head and my arms and everything. I'd have to take off walking just to get them to stay off of me. I need to invest in a bug net or some DEET. You know what I'm saying? But enough of me yapping. let's go on and get this fired up and make this a little bit more vibey, you know what I'm saying? Cheers, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that adventure as much as I did. Make sure you get out and explore. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I don't know why I keep doing all this. Comment down below your favorite places to explore. Let everybody know up in the mountains that you're praying for them or they're in your thoughts. Just some kind words to them if you would like to. Maybe they'll see it. Maybe they'll be filled with joy, filled with some kind of happiness, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank y'all so much for vibing out with me. If you haven't already, make sure you get out and explore, see this beautiful planet. Thank you. Stay lit, stay vibey, stay exploring. SmokeyDukems out. Keep pointing. I don't know. Peace out, my friends.